Meet Dr. Sumihito Tamura, a doctor and researcher who has dedicated many years to studying liver health. His mission is to find simple yet powerful steps that help people stop, or even reverse liver damage before it becomes severe. More and more people around the world are having trouble with their livers, often without even knowing it. According to some reports, about 1 out of every 4 adults may develop liver problems at some point in their lives, making it a growing issue we cannot ignore. Dr. Tamura's studies bring some good news, though. His findings show that small, everyday changes to what we eat and how we live can greatly improve liver function, especially if we begin these changes early. That is exactly why we have created this video. Our goal is to help you spot early signs of liver trouble, share the foods Dr. Tamura recommends for liver support, and suggest some easy lifestyle habits that can keep your liver strong for years to come. We will keep everything straightforward so that you can put these tips into action right away. Before we dive deeper into the core topics, we want to ask for a quick favor. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So, let's start. One of the main reasons people often miss the warning signs of liver disease is that the liver works very quietly behind the scenes. It breaks down toxins, stores energy, helps digest fats, and makes important proteins, yet does all this without drawing much attention to itself. Dr. Tamura often explains that when the liver is under too much pressure, whether from heavy drinking, unhealthy foods, certain viruses, or even chemicals in everyday products, it may only show mild symptoms at first. This is why so many individuals discover liver problems at a late stage, when the damage has already progressed. Still, knowledge is power. Understanding what stresses the liver is a key step toward preventing or fixing problems. Dr. Tamura's research shows that alcohol is a well-known cause of liver harm, leading to inflammation and, eventually, scarring known as cirrhosis if you drink too much for too long. However, his studies also warn that non-alcoholic causes can be just as serious. Diets high in sugary snacks, sweetened beverages, and processed foods can cause fat to build up in the liver, leading to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. According to articles in major medical journals, NAFLD is now one of the fastest growing forms of liver disease worldwide. Additionally, viral infections like hepatitis B or hepatitis C remain silent threats, sometimes damaging the liver for decades before any symptoms arise. Even though these facts might sound alarming, Dr. Tamura reminds us that there is hope. In his work with patients, he has seen people turn their liver health around by making careful changes to their daily diets, reducing high-sugar foods, avoiding too much saturated fat, and adding more fruits, vegetables, and high-fiber grains can help lower harmful fat in the liver and reduce inflammation. Many patients report feeling more energetic and notice improvements in their blood test results within a few weeks or months. These real-world successes prove that our everyday choices have a powerful effect on liver function. With that in mind, our next step is to explore Dr. Tamura's favorite foods for boosting liver health. You may be surprised to learn how a few simple additions to your meals can make a big difference. A crucial message from Dr. Tamura is that a whole food, balanced diet can act like a shield for your liver. To make things easy, he lists several food groups that he believes are especially helpful. First are leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables such as spinach, kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. They are rich in vitamins A, C, and E, as well as antioxidants that help reduce the oxidative stress on liver cells. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate a daily serving of cruciferous veggies showed healthier liver enzyme levels after a few months. Next, Dr. Tamura talks about high-fiber grains like oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, and barley. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugar levels, making it less likely for fat to collect in the liver. In one of Dr. Tamura's own clinical observations, People who swapped refined carbohydrates, like white bread and sugary cereals, for whole grains experienced a noticeable drop in fatty liver markers. He also points out the benefits of berries, including blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. These fruits have substances called anthocyanins, which may help protect liver cells from inflammation and damage. Additionally, Dr. Tamura highlights the role of healthy fats. Think avocados, salmon, sardines, and seeds like flax or chia. These contain omega-3 fatty acids and other compounds that can help manage cholesterol levels and support a healthy inflammatory response in the body. Some of Dr. Tamura's patients saw improvements in their liver ultrasound results after introducing small but regular servings of these good fats into their diets. Finally, we have green tea, a beverage Dr. Tamura recommends drinking unsweetened 2 or 3 times a day. Green tea has catechins that may help the body burn fat more efficiently while also lowering liver enzyme levels. Several observational studies showed that people who added green tea to their routines had better liver health metrics over time. What is comforting is that you do not need to eat all these foods at once to see a benefit. According to Dr. Tamura, even small consistent steps, like tossing a handful of spinach into your eggs or enjoying a bowl of oatmeal instead of sugary cereal, add up quickly. Now that we have covered which foods can help, let us turn to practical tips on how to work these items into your daily schedule, along with extra habits that can strengthen your overall liver function. Dr. Tamura understands that changing your diet can feel overwhelming, especially if you have become accustomed to certain foods. That is why he offers a simple game plan. One of his top suggestions is meal planning. Set aside 30 minutes or so each week to decide on the breakfasts, lunches, and dinners you will prepare. This method not only ensures you have healthy items on hand, but also reduces the urge to make last-minute decisions that can lead to fast food or other liver-harming meals. A study in a leading nutrition journal noted that people who plan their meals in advance are far more likely to maintain a balanced diet. Portion control is another big point Dr. Tamura emphasizes. Using smaller plates or bowls can make a real difference, as many people overeat simply because they fill up large dishes. He also recommends focusing on how you feel when you eat, taking your time, and stopping when you start to feel satisfied, not stuffed. Staying hydrated is a key part of the plan. Aim for about 8 to 10 cups of water a day, and consider replacing 1 or 2 sugary drinks with green tea or just plain water. Dr. Tamura's research shows that sugary beverages add empty calories and can quickly add to fat deposits in the liver. If you are already dealing with liver issues, steering clear of or limiting alcohol is also crucial. Even if you do not drink every day, binge drinking on weekends can set back your liver health considerably. Beyond diet, physical activity is essential. Dr. Tamura suggests at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. This could be brisk walking, light jogging, cycling, or swimming. Mixing in a bit of strength training can help you build muscle and improve your metabolism, which in turn supports liver health. Simple steps like taking the stairs, doing a quick home workout, or walking around the block a few times a day can go a long way toward reaching these goals. By combining thoughtful eating with moderate exercise, you create a stronger foundation for your liver to recover and stay healthy. Next, we will wrap up by discussing Dr. Tamura's final words on how to make these changes last a lifetime and how regular checkups can keep you on track. As we arrive at the final part of this script, Dr. Tamura wants everyone to realize that protecting your liver is a lifelong effort, not just something you do for a few weeks. One of the best ways to keep track of your progress is through regular health checkups. If you have risk factors for liver disease, such as a family history, or if you have had any form of hepatitis, your doctor may suggest periodic blood tests to measure liver enzymes like ALT and AST. These tests help show whether your liver is improving or if additional changes are needed. Sometimes, an ultrasound might be recommended to check for signs of fat buildup or scarring. Dr. Tamura finds that people who monitor their liver health tend to stay motivated and correct any unhealthy habits sooner rather than later. He also stresses that consistency beats perfection. You do not have to eat flawless meals or exercise heavily every single day. Instead, focus on small steps you can manage over time, like adding an extra serving of vegetables, cutting down on dessert once or twice a week, or doing a 20-minute walk each evening. Even these small shifts can have a big impact on your liver. At the same time, do not forget the importance of managing stress. Dr. Tamura's research shows that high stress levels can disturb hormones and make it easier for fat to gather in your liver. So activities like meditation, reading, journaling, or talking with loved ones can be a big help. Before we end, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe if you found this video valuable. Every bit of support helps us bring you more expert-backed information like Dr. Tamura's. Keep in mind that the liver is a remarkable organ. It can regenerate and repair itself if you give it the proper care. By choosing a balanced whole food diet, limiting sugary and alcoholic drinks, staying hydrated, and doing moderate exercise each week, you give your liver its best chance to heal and thrive. Dr. Tamura's life's work shows that simple, steady improvements can safeguard not only your liver, but also your overall well-being. So take your first step today. Add more greens to your plate, switch one sugary beverage to green tea, or take a brisk walk after dinner. Over time, these everyday choices will protect your liver and help you enjoy a healthier, happier life. We hope this video has inspired you to take action and prioritize your liver health, because every small step you take can lead to big changes in the long run.